Our today's topic of video, oblique projection. Oblique projection is a parallel projection in which the center of projection is at infinity and the angle between the projectors and the plane of projection is a oblique. Means when we have to draw one of the diagram which is related to this concept, suppose this is the plane of projection and this is the projectors. All the projectors we have to see here all are the parallels to each other. But when it will be created the images on a plane of projection, this is our plane of projection and this is our projectors. So see what will happen here, the projectors and this plane of projection, it makes the oblique angle. So what is meant by the oblique angle? The angle which is less than the 90 degree. So we have to call it as a oblique angle. So that projectors and plane of projection which makes a oblique angle. So at that time that created images we have to say, or that created projection we call as a oblique projection. So here we have to discuss the standard matrix of the oblique projection. The standard matrix of oblique projection, it consists on only the two factors. The first one is a foreshortening factor f and the alpha is a oblique angle. So first of all we have to discuss that standard matrix. Those are used in a oblique projection. If f is a foreshortening factor and alpha is a oblique angle, then matrix of oblique projection becomes T which is equal to 1 0 minus f cos alpha 0. See the second column is 0 1 minus f sin alpha 0. Third column all entries are the 0 and the last one is 0 0 1. So this standard matrix are used to obtain the oblique projection. But there are and also that alpha's value which is always lies between 0 to 360 degree. So types of oblique projection. Types of oblique projection which is depending on the values of the foreshortening factor. The oblique projection is divided into two types. The first one we called as a Cavalier projection where the values of the foreshortening factor f equal to 1, and the second one is cabinet projection where values of that foreshortening factor f equal to 1 by 2. So first of all we discuss the Cavalier projection. The Cavalier projection is an oblique projection in which value of foreshortening factor f equal to 1 and alpha is the oblique angle such that its value is lies between 0 to 360 degree. Hence matrix of Cavalier projection becomes, so T which is equal to 1 0 minus cos alpha 0, 0 1 minus sin alpha 0, 0 0 0 0, this 0 0 0 1. So what we have to done here, the value of f equal to 1 that we have to put in our this standard matrix of oblique projection. When we have to put here the f equal to 1, there remains only the minus cos alpha and minus sin alpha. Those we may write down here. See the next one is a next type, cabinet projection. Cabinet projection. In cabinet projection, the value of foreshortening factor is a 1 by 2. So see the first of all some basic things. Cabinet projection is an oblique projection in which the value of foreshortening factor f equal to 1 by 2 and again the alpha is an oblique angle such that its value is lies between 0 degree to 360 degree. Hence matrix of cabinet projection is, so T which is equal to, so what we have to done again, we have to put the values of f equal to 1 by 2 in our standard matrix. Means our this matrix we have to put the values of f is a 1 by 2, so that matrix is converted to the 1 0 minus cos alpha by 2 0 0, 1 minus sine alpha by 2, 0. The third column total is 0 and the last one is a 0, 0, 0, 1. So see that matrix comes here. So in this manner we have to use the values of f equal to 1 for the Cavalier and values of f equal to 1 by 2 for the cabinet projection. So now here we have to discuss one of the example. Develop the Cavalier and cabinet projection for alpha equal to 120 degree of the object. So here we have to given that object x equal to 1 0 2 1 2 2 1 1. So that values we have to given here our given object. So first of all in our solution we have to write down our given object x is. So we write down our given object. Next one is, first of all we write down our standard matrix, those we have to use for the oblique projection. So now we may write down here matrix of oblique projection. So we know that the cabinet and for the Cavalier, the both are the types of the oblique projection, and for that one standard matrix are used for the cabinet also and Cavalier also. There is only changes in the values of f. So we write down t, which is equal to 1 0 minus f cos alpha 0, 0 1 minus f sin alpha 0, 0 0 0 0. The last one is a 0 0 1. So first one is for Cavalier projection. For Cavalier projection, f equal to 1 and alpha equal to 120 degree is given. Okay, so we have to already known that when we have to obtain the Cavalier projection, at that time we have to consider the values of f is a 1 and alpha equal to 120 degree, that we have to given in this example. So those values we have to consider here. T, which is equal to, so we put both the values here. F is a 1 and cos alpha's value we consider as a 120 degree. Do that simplification, we get as a 0.5. Same thing we have to done for here also, and we get here minus 0.8660. Other entries of that matrix become as it is, those we have to write down here. So next one is what? We apply the t on a x, we get, because here we have to given our object x also. So now we write down x star, which is equal to x into t, put our matrix x, our matrix t, do the matrix multiplication, first row first column we get this entry, first row second column we get this entry, first row third column we get this entry, first row last column we get this entry. In similar manner we have to done the procedure for the second row also. That second row first column we get this entry, second row second column we get this entry, second row third column we get this entry, and second row last column we get this entry. Next for cabinet projection. So we know that again for the cabinet projection we consider the f equal to 1 by 2 and alpha equal to 120 degree is given. So again what we have to done, both the values of f and alpha we have to put in our standard matrix. Do the simplification, and when we have to do the simplification we have to both the values here, and when we have to do the simplification we get that value is a 0.25 and minus 0.433. So next again we have to follow the same procedure, those we have to done here above. Apply t on x, we get x star, which is equal to x into t. We write down our object x and t. Do again the matrix multiplication, first row first column this entry, first row second column we get this entry, first row third column we get this entry, first row last column we get this entry. Again the second row first column we get this one, second row second column we get this one, second row third column we get this entry, and second row last column we get this entry. So in this manner here we have to obtain the Cavalier and cabinet projection of the given object. So now we have to stop here. Thank you.